Edward here from earviewer.com. I have another video for you. This is another example of the type of experience that I'm after with remote viewing and what I'm terming an immersion session. Immersion is something that I've been contemplating and working with for over a year, and the idea is my interest and my quest to immerse myself into these inputs, into this second reality, as Ingo Swann terms it, and experience as much as I can of these inputs and this second reality, while I am learning and mapping out the core, as Ingo Swann terms it, the ESP core, where I am mapping out and understanding the mental processes that take place as these inputs are moving through, so that I can navigate my way through the core and experience more of this second reality. The target, again, for me is a point in time and space in this second reality, and my goal is to, I'm using that target as a destination point so that I can experience these inputs. That's what the target means to me. That's what the session means to me as well. So immersion is what is the experience that I'm after, and this is, in this session, that's what my goal was, and I was able to experience some of that. The target was a newspaper printing press room for a prominent newspaper in Hawaii, and it did provide some additional feedback, which was very helpful, so that I could understand more of what was taking place and understand my interpretations of these inputs much better. Apparently, at the time of the photo, the people that were working there were having a lot of problems with this printing press, and they were having to fix it on the spot, and these types of things. And those were the ideas that I was experiencing as well. So this was a good experience for me, and I hope you enjoy it, and many more to come.
Alright, let's do this. Point in time and space. What is it? It's a point in time and space in the second reality. And I want to experience as much of it as I can. I want to experience dimensionality. I want to experience I want to experience the nature of what's going on at that point in time and space, and I am looking for unimpeded input. I'm looking for any specific aspects of it that are from that I can find in my own memory, to specifics to that point in time and space, words of things, or words of actions, or any of those types of things. So let's access 8054 curved. This is probably a random thought. Window. Inside, above, glassy, silver, bright, yellow, narrow, yellow, bright, smooth, dense, curving, glassy, silver, dense, wide, empty, shallow, bright, metallic, edged, big, round, flat. Another word, tool, like a tool or a machine. Tool or a machine. I'm getting that kind of mechanicalness. You know, I'm getting like, and this is bringing in some either memory comparison here, could be some creative or creative additions, but like gears, you know, gear like, you know, with teeth. This is just an idea sketch here, but like, and also bringing memory comparison of metropolis. That kind of feel, like I feel like I'm inside of a machine here. Inside of a machine, and you know, there's, you know, I get this. I'm getting these ideas here, idea generation of like combustion. You know, if like, you know, there's something going on here. You know, like a machine. There's some kind of energetic here. Here. Yeah. Tool. Yeah, this word tool. What does that mean? Let me look at that word tool. A couple of things over here like yellow. I want to. But tool. What do I mean? Something that is used, manufactured. It's used. It's manufactured. It's specific to a task, that kind of thing. Tools, like tool, fixing, building, you know, tools that I'm getting. I can I get that sense, you know, metallic, getting that sense of mechanical, something, you know, like, these are some memory comparison, like steam engine. Like a steam engine, you know, that kind of thing. I get this kind of energetic kind of-ness here. That's memory comparison though, but it's something like that. A machine. A machine. Tools. You know, tools here, working on something. This is more like what we consider like a stage 5. Subjects and topics and kind of thing. Tools. You know, I get this like cranking. You know, I get this kind of, you know, levers. Like that kind of thing. Like I'm moving levers. Moving levers. You know, it's all very, you know, greasy, metallic. I'm kind of going like this. That makes me, that's bringing up, this would be more in the AOL, but boxing. Moving like that. This feels heavy here and still. Cranking, turning over. That's how it feels to me. That's what I'm experiencing right now. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Inside. And I feel like there's like a machine. I'm inside of the machine. Inside of a machine. What else? Let me see if I can pull anything specific out of that. Let's go with machine. I want to go and, keep yellow up there. I want to understand the nature of the machine. We'll just describe it. Metallic, looping, circular, large, winding, angular, outside. What else? What does it feel like? It's hard and metallic and heavy. That kind of thing. Looping is my people word. People. Working on it. Working. This kind of has that sense of working. Work. Working. People working. It's giving me memory comparisons here of like building a building. Iron workers or building. That kind of thing. People working on a building or something like that, or that kind of thing. Machine. Tubular. Glassy. Edged. Fine. What does that mean? Like fine, like this idea of like fibers, like thin wires. These thin wires feel like, like copper. Thin, like hair. Yeah. Something to do with it like that. Alright, that's all I got time for. And I got kitties in here as well. Okay. Oh, you were such a good kitty.